Good morning, boys and girls. Today we are continuing with Unit 4 and we are doing Week 2 and Day 2 of our bonus letters, and I know you've also been introduced to the glued sound A-L-L, all. So here we go. We're going to do just a few of these and then we're going to go right through our digraphs and glued sounds. So let's see, H, Q, U, Qu, W, W. Let's do some of those vowels. A, B, I, O, U, And let's do all of that bottom row. Our digraphs first. W, H, W, S, H, sh, C, H, ch, T, H, C, K, k. Good. And then the last one is that green card now. A-L-L, ball, all. All right, let's do our vowel extensions. And remember, you're my echo. A, apple, And I should be hearing you, or at least seeing your lips moving there. E, ed, I, itch, O, octopus, U, Good. So we have three things that we're going to do today. We have word of the day. We have two trick words we're going to introduce to you. And then we also have a dry erase board. So you have to have your whiteboard. If you happen to have your octopus book or your trick word paper, you're going to need that as well. So let's get started. So the word of the day. Let's see what it is. I'll give you a minute to see if you can tap it out. Let's do that together. Ch, ol, chill. Take a minute to think of a sentence that you could use with the word chill. I'll give you a minute. You could tell somebody in your home your sentence. Chill is like if you're cold. Let's see what it says. Ready? I want you to read it at home. Notice I'm not reading it out loud. I'll help you in a minute if you need it. Okay, let's read it together. I felt a chill. Let's read it again. I felt a chill. Make sure you smooth it out. So when we have the word chill, now we have to make all the marks that we have in the word. So I see a CH. I know that's a digraph. It has to be underlined. I know that I, has that short vowel sound, so I'm going to give it my brev. And I'm noticing that we have a bonus letter here, so I'm going to put my star over that last L. When you do it in your book or when you're writing it on your whiteboard, make sure that you mark the word of the day in your sentence. Normally we tell you we don't want you marking in a sentence, but in the word of the day we want you to do that, okay? So take a minute, write it out on your whiteboard, put your word of the day, put the sentence underneath, make your marks. If you happen to have your student notebook, you can turn to page 30, put your word of the day, and write your sentence underneath. And don't forget to leave spaces. You have enough room. Don't try to squish it in all together. So if you need to pause the video, go ahead and do that. I'm going to continue with your 2 trick words, and you start that video up again when you're ready for the trick words. All right, so you've completed your word of the day, and now we're going to do 2 of our trick words. Here's the sentence. Meg was the first one to fall. Say that with me, and we want to smooth it out. Meg was the first one to fall. You really should say it 3 times to kind of get that nicely smoothed out. Meg was the first one to fall. So I'm going to write that in. Meg starts with a capital. Meg was the, you know that one, first one to, you know that one, fall. Okay. So I'm going to circle the 2 trick words. You might already know them. See if you can figure it out. Meg was the first one to fall. Did you say the word was? As if you did, thumb up. The other one is actually there. So we have 2 trick words in one sentence, kind of neat. So this trick word was, if I tapped it out, it would sound like this. W, z. It sounds like this. W, z. That's how it sounds, but that's not how it's spelled. And that A and the S are what makes it tricky. So we do not want to see was spelled out like this anymore. Now we want to see it spelled correctly, W-A-S. Let's look at the word one. This one, there's more than one way to spell the word one, and there's more than one meaning for the word one. Now, O-N-E stands for the number 1. That's how you write out the number word. And when we say one, listen to that sound again. W, n. That's how it sounds. That's not how it's spelled. So the tricky part in that word is the letter O makes a W sound, kind of weird. And then the E on the end you don't hear. So those are your 2 trick words. And now we're going to expect you to spell them correctly all the time. Let's stand up. Everybody get up. Push a chair in if you need to. Get your hands up. I want to see those nice pointing fingers in the air when we spell it. Say the word was. Spell it. W-A-S. Good. Say the word one. Spell it. O-N-E. Excellent. Okay, so we want you to put those into your octopus book. Or if you have your trick word practice page that we sent home, remember we remind you, don't do the words unless we've introduced them in the lesson. So you should be writing the word was and one 2 times on the line. If you don't have that paper and you don't have your book, then I want you to do it on your whiteboard because it's good practice for you. So the word one starts with the letter O. Find the next available O in your trick word section and write it in. And then go to the W toward the back of your book. Find a W and write the word was. If you need to pause the video to do that, go ahead and do that. We're going to continue on with our dry erase boards or our whiteboards. Let's see if I can find my paper for that. Give me 1 second. So you're going to use your whiteboard and I'm going to write up here. So we're just going to do 3 words, that's it, and 1 sentence. So your first word is ball. I played ball outside. Let's tap it. all. Now you notice my fingers. I know Mrs. Misak talked to you about glued sounds. I have those 3 fingers glued together. B, all. Ready? Write it on your board. B, all. Remember that all sound is A-L-L. And when we mark it, we put a box around it because it's a glued sound. All those 3 letters go together. And that's the word ball. Clear your board. The next word is the word tall. I'm standing very tall. Get your tappers up and tap it with me. T, all, tall. Again, I hear that glued sound. T, all, A-L-L. Put your box around your glued sound and your star over your bonus letter. One more with the all sound. Don't get tricky on me and leave that all there. Erase your whole board. Ready? Say the word hall. Like I walk in the hall. Ready? Say it. Tap it. All. Hall. Take a minute. All. Should be pretty quick for you. I hear an H, and then I hear my glued sound, all. Don't forget to mark your word. Perfect. All right, we're going to do one sentence, and then we're going to be finished for today. So let me put up your sentence frames, your word frame, and then I'll give you a few minutes. So your sentence is, the vet got 1 quill off the dog. That's a long one. Watch me. The vet got 1 quill off the dog. And that's a telling sentence, so I need to put my period. I'll circle your trick words. The vet got 1 quill off the dog. Now a vet, remember, is a doctor for animals, and a quill is like on a porcupine. If you've ever seen a porcupine on TV or in a book, it has a really pointy needle. Those are called a quill. It's a way that they protect themselves. The vet got 1 quill off the dog. Okay, I want you to stop the video, and I want you to write that sentence. Don't put that video back on again until you're done. I'll give you a minute. All right. So you got your sentence done, I hope, and now you're back. Let me write it out. Capital T, H-E, the vet, V-E-T, got. Now listen to this word got, because I have some friends in my room that are spelling it git, like this. That is not correct. There is no I in git. It's g-ah. My mouth is open. Got. G-ot. The vet got 1 is a trick word. We just did that one today. Quill. Qu-qu. Q-U-I. And it ends in an L, short vowel, so I need to double it. Give it that bonus. The vet got 1 quill off. Off. If I spell it like that, that's the word of. It ends in an F. I have to give it a double F. The vet got 1 quill off the dog. D-og. And that ends your sentence. Good. So that's your lesson for today. We'll see you again tomorrow. Have a great day.